Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome to another patch review. So this is the patch review for patch 1.4.90 for the 13th of December. And we're going to specifically talk about the faction play, or phase 4, or phase 4.1 faction play section of the patch. So first things first. So the patch itself is going to be doing some major changes and some definitely some things that are even getting me rather excited and getting my unit excited as well. First off, they're going to incorporate all the houses together. So now, basically, when you go in, you have basically now two choices: Inner Sphere or Clan. There you go. Now, you still can join a house and all that stuff, and that's okay and good and all that stuff. You'll notice that the actual planets are now colored instead of the actual area. Basically, what's going to happen is to kind of cut down on wait times and, overall buckets, quote unquote. Basically, now what's going to happen is you're going to go to a fight now. So all these planets here are now going to be fighting. What's going to happen is you hit fight now and it will see where all the other players are sitting, and it'll just randomly decide where you're going to go, or it'll just set up a match and decide at that point what's being fought. What's orange here is Inner Sphere, and what's blue is Clan. Overall, I'm actually quite impressed with this system. Now you don't pick the planet yourself and do whatever. Now you just hit fight now, and there you go. The call to arms is still going to work for people that are all by themselves and not in a unit and all that stuff. They're still going to be, having to do it themselves or have to wait for those call to arms, or you can't really do anything. Loyalists are still going to get all the rewards for their specific faction and all that stuff. Mercs, same thing. Mercs for mercs. I'm pretty happy. Now what's also going to happen is there's now basically capture thresholds or modes. So for every side there's 5 modes, right? So there's mode 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 5 is basically you have it, right? Now, of the 5 modes, there's actually going to be 4 gameplay options associated with said system, and we're going to scroll down here to find it. So here we go. For stage 1, it's skirmish. Then we're going to go to domination, then conquest, assault, and then invasion. So if we put it with this, right, goes skirmish and domination. So skirmish for these two, domination for these two. Is it conquest next? Ah, crap! I just closed the patch. Scroll down. Scroll down. There we go. Conquest. Yeah. So then conquest for assault, and then the last but not least, basically the last one's going to be the actual invasion that we know now. Invasion mode. That's where you have to fight, right? That's it. Now, one of the things I do like is in this screen here, you hit fight now, it will open up this screen here, which is at least what I'm assuming. You then get to pick fight now for invasion, or scout now, and you scout. Now, couple things that I'm trying to figure out here, and I will admit now I don't know exactly how this is going to work, is this versus this. I'm going to assume you hit fight now, and then you get to pick which one of these two you get to do. Here you get to pick your drop deck number 1 or drop deck number 2, which you can now set up over here as a default. So you can actually default to 2 or default to 1. I personally do 1 offensive and 1 defensive invasion drop deck, and then 1 offensive and 1 defensive scouting drop deck. So for me, I'm not going to be setting a default one, mainly because I don't know what I'm going to be attacking or defending. I'll be switching back and forth between the two whenever I can. Overall, I am liking this idea now with the new invasion modes and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to it. There's the new scouting tug of war system, which also brings up the point of the long tom gun has been replaced with a radar jammer now, basically like a big ECM, basically, from how I'm understanding it. And there you go. A couple things: scouting mode not being changed whatsoever. To be honest with you, it's pretty good. Other than the Street Crows, you know, I have no problem. Escort mode is not in faction play right now. I'm kind of looking forward to faction play a little bit when it comes out. Hopefully with Escort, we will have to see. They're making some changes to the lobbies, the unit tags, and all that stuff. The way the rewards are going to be going for MC are a little different. Basically, you're going to get 15 MC, the maximum of 90 for the conflict, blah, blah, blah. This is for, basically, I'll leave this up and you can pause it. This is basically for people in big units that do that stuff. So, I'm not going to be worried about this. Planet has occupation rights. So, if planet is being fought over by more than one unit, like big units, for example, or even small ones, basically the team that does the most and contributes the most will get the name of the planet, which is pretty good. They made some changes to the chat channels as well, which is good. The loyalty career paths are going to be exactly the same. You basically swear loyalty to whatever house or whatever clan, and you're good to go. Every now and then they are going to have a specific house versus house, or clan versus house, or clan versus clan event over a weekend, and everyone in those two factions can have their fun and eat it too. Overall, they're making some changes to the default planets for the clans. No big deal there, though. Hermiger, come on, really? I think that's no. But yeah, they made some changes to the group system a little bit more. And that's in regards to, like, quick play and all that stuff. So overall, no groups really need to be created specifically for a faction play or quick play anymore. Basically, you just need to make a group now, and then you can go into faction play or quick play. Which is, in my eyes, so it's better now because you don't have to sit back and make a room for one and have everyone leave the room and set up a new one and all that stuff. Now the groups can just jump in between faction play and quick play. So there we go. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. In the next part, we're going to be talking about the new escort mode. See you then. Bye-bye.